Good evening, everybody. It is Monday, July 19th, 2021. Hello, early crowd. What's up, chat? Who we got in tonight? Cursed Nobleman, what's up? Sword Knight, sup, nerds? Love that you used that emote. Mr. Hanged Man and Havoc, hello, both of you. Mr. Hanged Man saying, started a no reload pure run yesterday. Sadly ended during the dialogue with Gareth in Act 2. Yeah, we have to be really careful with accidentally killing stuff. When I ran through there, I did not even go in that room. Did not want to even touch that with a 10-foot stick. So yeah, you can definitely make mistakes in dialogue, and we almost ended we almost failed our run similarly ourselves, and thankfully we just didn't do enough damage to actually successfully kill the person that we had said we were gonna kill and target. Wakuki, thank you so much for choosing to Prime sub. You could have used that anywhere on Twitch, and you chose to use it here. Thank you so much for a 5th month in a row. Holy smokes. Please enjoy your ad-free viewing for the next month and Tier 1 emotes from this channel. And yes, you are absolutely helping. Thank you. Very generous. Really appreciate it. Hi, everybody. We are here to play Divinity Original Sin 2. We're doing solo honor mode, no reloads. We've got a lone wolf, pure, summoner, custom elf. Remember, the pure run is our main character cannot deliver any killing blows, cannot steal, cannot source vampirize, cannot side with the Voidwoken in conversations. And our character is going to be persuading the final battle to a win without fighting. We the chosen channel? I don't know. What does that mean? Chosen by whom? Yeah, so our custom summoner is level 16. We hit level 16 at the end of last night's stream. We're still in Act 2 right now, guys, but we are pushing for the end tonight. We are going to try to go through the remainder of whatever I want to do in Act 2 and do Acts 3 and 4 all on tonight's stream. So, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to hit the continue button and let's get into this thing. We'll do an overview of where our character's at, and then we're going for the end. Fu, welcome on in. Hello. $30 totem, Mage Ban. Oh, Mage Ban, you sweet summer child. I have really good news for you. My plans for the Ark City gates might be more than 30. Might be more than 30. Alrighty, here's our character overview. So our pure Sabille, remember, I'm using a portrait that looks exactly like Sabille, but this is a custom character. Easiest way to tell that is we've got the Dome of Protection running. Currently level 16, as I mentioned. We're maxed out on wits. We're actually maxed out on memory as well. We've got enough constitution to be able to flesh sacrifice and continue to use a shield. We are going to do a little bit of respecking later. We're not going to shortcut into the academy. We're sort of going to shortcut into the academy. We're going to, oh, thanks, Mage Man. We are going to persuade Alexander to tell us how to get in. So, that should be good enough for our purposes. And that'll also allow me to swing by the vendors in the Elven area just to grab any potential items that they might have for sale. In particular, right now I'm looking for a shield upgrade, but, you know, if we don't get one, we don't get one. Our equipment is giving us points into all kinds of different things, mostly in summoning. We even managed to find a divine armor at the end of last night's stream that gives +2 summoning and had a rune slot in it to give us Venom Rune of Mystical Venom Rune for even more summoning. The rest of our stuff is mostly giving wits and initiative. That's what I've been focusing on, and taking stuff that gives plus summoning wherever we can get our hands on it. The result, of course, is that we have a whopping 21 in summoning. The only way it could get better, really, is if we had a +2 summoning in our helmet. And maybe if I instead used, like the finesse gloves, the ones that you get in Act 1, which I didn't save, we could have put another Venom Rune in there to get more summoning. That's the only way it could be any higher than what it is now. And let's see. We've got supporting combat abilities in pretty much everything, including enough in Necromancer to be able to cast Totems of the Necromancer, which is a spell we just got access to. And we have 5 in Polymorph so that we can cast Apotheosis, so that we can cast this thing a whole bunch of times. We're spec'd for Persuasion. As I mentioned, we are planning on persuading the final battle to a win. And then we've got Thievery and Sneaking coming from various sources, I guess, from gear. Yep. And Lore Master because we're an elf. As far as talents go, we have Lone Wolf, Bigger and Better, all skilled up just for more attributes. There's nothing else I really need to do. We have Pet Pal, which I can get rid of as soon as we go back to the Lady Vengeance. I'll get rid of Pet Pal and replace it with 5-star Diner. That should be a little bit better. All right, great. That's the overview. Let's do like 1 or 2 more fights in. Oh, by the way, so the only mod that we're using, just the last thing about the overview, we're rarely play with mods at all, and the only mod that we're using right now is one that gives the same checks that the Statue of Lucian would make in Act 4 to help me make sure that I still have purity. Shouts to Nameless Wonder for the mod. Alrighty. I'm gonna fill up on source points, and I'm gonna go and try and find something to just remind ourselves what the abilities are. Perhaps let's do, yeah, this is an idea. Let's do the quest here with the Trial for All Seasons. Should be relatively straightforward. So while when we look at our inventory, while it may look like I have 3 Idols of Rebirth, I only have 2. One of them is the Idol of Purity that we just mentioned. Do backpack strats break purity? Yes, Wakuki. If it's me that's delivering the killing blow, however it is, even if it's like damage reflects, that's coming from me, that counts as a killing blow that I deliver, which would break purity. Yeah. Flesh sacking there. And I'll go ahead and toss a fire grenade here and a water balloon on top of it to make some steam. There we go. Steam lasts forever for some reason. Then I'll toss a frost grenade here. Thunder grenade there. And a laser ray scroll here. There we go. That's correct, Wakuki. Yeah, you don't want to get charmed. You don't want to get taunted. You don't want to get anything. You need to be very much in control of your own stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of the way here and go invisible. Let them taunt me for a little while, and then we'll go ahead and slay them all once they get their acts together. Actually, Wait, how long does their fortification last for? 3? 2 turns? Alright, yeah, I think we can... Go ahead and just end turn here, and then I'll delay 1 more turn here. That way their fortification will end. Perfect. Alright, let's make it happen. I'm gonna go ahead and casually saunter back over to the spot here. Let's make some totems. Why not? This is fun. Oh, whoops, I should have done it this way. Alright, well, we can. Here's the... Yeah, that's a lot of totems. I mean, that's 2 totems per, plus an extra totem. We just went full totemy goodness right there. Of course, some of them miss, which is annoying, but... Well, one of them's dead. And it's my turn again. What do I do? Maybe make another totem. Maybe let's just win this one with totems, huh? This guy's bleeding, this guy's bleeding, this guy's sort of hurt. Let's see how our enemies do against just a whole bunch of totems. What's going on, Baranski? Oh, they're breaking them. Well, that's just rude. Oh, I've been taunted. Okay, well, this is now problematic. Oh, God. What's going on, Poke? Yeah, this could get really troublesome really quickly. If my character decides to deliver a killing blow. Almost the ideal situation here is for us to use a resurrection idol. Or hope that our totems actually deliver killing blows for us. Come on, guys. Alright, good. Oh, nice. They killed the one that was taunting us. Yes, I love it. Alright, so by eliminating the one that was taunting us, we are just fine again. So I will go ahead and jump all the way out of the way and let my totems do the rest. Oh, one of them's still alive? Oh, okay. Right. Apparently my totems can't hit Jack, but whatever, we won anyway.
You are... You're so...
Right, so that's one way to fight. We also have, of course, a whole bunch of totems and, or sorry, a whole bunch of different summons that are capable of dealing quite a bit of damage themselves. So we can either fight as a totem mancer, or we can fight as a as a summoner of amazing summons. Both viable options. Should we choose? So with that out of the way, I'm going to, let's go ahead and take a look at the quest log and see if there's anything that I really need to, like, I'm gonna ignore the Mortis stuff, I guess. I don't see the Mortis stuff as being particularly challenging. I mean, we can pop in there and just eliminate him from the backside, right? Yeah, let's just pop in there from this side and just give him the old 1-2.
Made it all the way here, you creeping little maggots? Have you wriggled up to bow to me? Has Lohar sent you to beg forgiveness for his sins?
Yeah.
My lord had faith. He came to me when Lohar failed the queen. And as a reward for my service, he has granted me his favor. He has granted me Mord Akhaim. Armies? Merely sheep with swords. Minds that beg to be controlled, but Mord Akhaim is so much, and it is mine, by the Lord's.
Yeah, this guy sucks. All right, let's kill everyone, huh? Look at that! I can get totems from basically everyone except for one. That's good enough. Once again, I have no qualms about doing any of this. And this time, I'm even going to bring a Incarnate into the mix. I mean, I could target Mortis, so I could also just target everybody else and let Mortis transform. It's always fun to do, right? Here he goes. Oh, that's a big lad. Oh, he revealed me. That's not nice. Oh, that's cute. Look at how little damage they did. Freaking adorable is what that is. Can we... Are we winning? Oh, wow, the Necromancer totems have, like, no range. That's kind of disappointing, I gotta say. Alright, where are my opponents? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one over here. I can put him next to a bunch of other totems to let them kind of fire away at him. It's an option. I could also just shields up here. I think shields up is probably the better option. It's burning because it is a fire surface. I think I put it like halfway on the fire surface and halfway on the blood surface, so it sort of got both. It is what it is. Carnot. Nice and big lad. Right here. Alrighty. More totems, I guess. What do we got here? Not really much I can do with him. I can turn him into a chicken, I guess, just to... Well, let's just make sure he doesn't get to do too much else. Probably my best bet there.
The Master Sorcerer throws up his pocked, cracked arms to defend himself. The undead...
Of course, anything, just name it. What?
The skeleton...
If you swear, you won't banish me to the afterlife. To death, please, Godwoken. Let me walk away, and I swear, freeze, source to grow, and it seems, but I can still...
The skeleton pulls a book from his robes and drops it into your hands as he wanders past. As he turns...
Take this, his eye is on...
With a last...
Bye, Mortis. See you later, dude. Oh, that was fun. We beat Mordekaiser and, see you in the credits? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So I think that's good enough for warm-ups for Act 2. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make my way into the next act. Probably. The only other thing I could do, in theory, is go and do the Raymond fight, but I gotta be really careful with the Raymond fight, because there's a whole bunch of There's a whole bunch of Shriekers. Proton, you got it. Here's a purity check for you. We are still pure. Yeah, I gotta be really careful with that because there's a whole bunch of Shriekers there, and I don't want to source Vampirize. I also don't want to, purge anything. Because I'm not sure how that is counted by the game. And I don't have a definite answer that it's going to break purity. And if it did, that would be kind of awful. So we're gonna go ahead and not worry about it too much. Alright. Under Tavern. Let's go talk to Lohar, get the quest rewards all done. And then get the heck out of here.
Better get out there before Mortis makes it all the way past Arks.
Invis and fight from the clean side? Yeah, that would work. That would work.
Lohar.
What did you find in the cave? Dead? And I take it well, but you. I imagine you're right. Part first, Jayat. Next is the last one up. They worship. And there you have it. I guess there's no hiding. It's like that. When we found I didn't Mortis. I'll go this. What do you mean? You need to get. What have we done? I don't deserve none. There'll be a wedding. Arks.
It's 1 wits and summoning, but not enough summoning. This gives initiative and stuff. I'll just take the most expensive reward. Sure.
What is it? I have a lot on my. What are you? Hand it over.
He quickly read.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if.
Wow, that is a trash reward if I've ever seen one. Alright, cool. What's going on, Melanie? We are going to be going for the end of the game tonight, yes. I was not fibbing. If we can, we are going for it.
Buying or selling?
She's got a unique divine spear. Oof. Talk about trash. He doesn't appear to have any upgrades for us. Although it is also likely that he didn't actually upgrade his stock. I don't know what he's doing with all this money, but whatever, we can sell to him. Yeah, Ializu, that's the plan is to not spend very much time in either act. If at all possible. I mean, we can try and do the Raymond fight, I guess. I'm like super concerned about the stream being really short if I just go straight for it. But you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If it reduces the chance that I actually, or like accidentally kill something, or I don't know what. Still won't be awake for it. Oh, sorry, Fu. Well, you know where the VODs are, so. Speaking of the VODs, I did pull the collection together for the Aero Hydro build that we completed the other day. So that is now saved and archived on the channel. I mean, I'm tempted to just take that. What's it got here? You'd hope that we'd come across it. Oh, he's upgraded. He has different stock, guys. And the way I know he has different stock is because he's got giant masterwork runes. Okay, so we're gonna do one more circle around all the vendors, and then, or all the vendors that we know about anyway. Because that is, that's actually kind of a win for us. It's somehow been an hour since we hit level 16.
Glad to see you well.
Yeah. We went shopping yesterday, but apparently we spent so much time that all the vendors had a chance to update their stock one more time.
Until later.
Right, yeah. Vendors restock when you level up, and then every hour after that. And apparently it has been an hour. Somehow.
You want an engraved imitation every time?
I do.
You know the way in.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, that's not anything. Yeah, another easy way to tell if they've updated their stock is if Wind Up Toy is available again. Yep, there it is.
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone
4
else.
Constitution,
Even
2 Wits, 1 Perseverance, level 16. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take it. It's got better armor and everything. This I can't take because it's got 4 initiative or 1 Retribution in it, so that's a no-go. This is 2 Constitution, 1 Perseverance, inflicts burning. I don't want that. Gives 2 Wits, 2 Initiative, 2 crit chances. The exact same as this except flipped, so that's nothing. Yeah, let's wear these pants instead. Let's keep us up to date in terms of armor. Oh, I did want to check with the materials vendors that are here. Aloy with the check purity. There you go, bud. Welcome on in. Hello. So there are 2 materials vendors here.
The tigers fly, the leopards
Yep, this one's good.
And you.
Oh.
But I know you, don't I?
Yep.
I have seen you in the night, the awoken one, hounded by dying gods. Just
Wait, hang on a second. Let's buy wooden figures for fun. Just to make more totems. I don't know. It's not necessary at all, but I'll give it a shot. This guy as well. Haven, thanks for the hydrate. Welcome on in.
Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in the kisser.
Chanterelle.
Doesn't.
Okay. Go talk to Jahan, I guess. While I... Wait, does Mortis's amulet give any persuasion? Wait, no, we already handed off Mortis's amulet, right? Yeah, it's gone.
The city of Arx awaits. I think I'll catch myself an archdemon.
Oh, this would have been perfect. But for one small problem. That +1 retribution. Bummer. Oh well. Does he have a shield that doesn't suck? Oh, but this inflicts poisoned on contact as well, so as much as I'd like to take it, I'm probably not gonna. Although, I'm already inflicting poisoned on contact from my armor, so maybe I will just buy this shield. Why not? If I'm already doing it from one source, you can do it from a second one. Maintain our blocking chance as well is pretty cool. Paladin Bridgehead. Yeah, Art of Shred. I mean, we're taking a small risk with this, but
He looks up from
given
his
that we
work.
only have like a very small number of fights remaining, and like at all, it's gonna be very difficult for our opponents to actually get to use that. Look at this. Just divine spears everywhere, guys. Look at this. Divine spears, divine spears.
I note.
Cracks me up. And considering we're starting to workshop, I'm probably gonna do a two-handed spear build
I'll be helping the
soon.
here with their uprising in arts.
You just know that those aren't gonna be available at all when we want them. Only when we don't need them.
Some of that stuff's not bad.
No, it's not even Blizzard soon. It's actual soon. Assuming we finish up this build tonight. Could be a lot sooner than
Well, there you
you'd
are.
expect.
Been trying my hand at a few bows and such.
Divine
like
Ring,
Don't be like what
unfortunately,
you see.
does not give plus to summoning at all.
Shame to you.
Alright.
Move along. Despite what they say, misery don't love company.
Two hits, two initiative, movement, dodging. I don't know. Doesn't matter as much to me. If it was divine, I would look at it, but I just don't. I'll buy that though. Ocean guy.
You take care now. Can't be too careful around here.
Holy, 3 large wits potions, 3 medium invisibility potions. Oh my goodness. This guy had everything we ever wanted, all in one spot. You do, in fact, love to see it.
Happy travels, eh? What a crock.
Alright. Intelligence, bartering, persuasion, leadership. What's my other ring? Sure, I'll buy this, I guess. Doesn't really matter which one I pick. I'll pick this one just because it looks cooler. What else you got for sale? Anything else that gives 2 summoning? I'll buy that too. All right, we're going. We're going. Screw it. Let's go.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind.
I feel so at home among
Act
the
3,
graves.
here we come. We wait for no one. Oh, we've already checked in with this guy. Alrighty.
You're back, of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure.
Alright, we're switching out of Pet Pal forever. It is unlikely that we will level up anymore. We may hit level 17, but we're definitely not hitting level 18, so this is our final talents list. Lone Wolf, bigger and better, all skilled up, and I will take 5-star Diner as our final one. Ice King time. Yep. That's correct. Elemental Affinity is also an option, simply because that would reduce the cost of Totems of the Necromancer by 1. Maybe I should just do that instead. I think we'll be okay. I should fill up on Source before we leave. Wait, does it matter if I fill up on Source before we leave? Hang on, I'm just trying to think. What do we need to do? Wait, do I have any Aerithurge spells? Or like grenades or anything like that? I feel like I need an some electricity source, and I don't have one right now. Unless Alexander gives me an artifact, which he might. Oh well, we'll figure that out when we get to the next act. But I did want to refill on Source, right? Like I said, I don't think Elemental Affinity work on Necrofire Infusion kind of spells? No, because those don't... I mean, those only cost 1 AP anyway, so it doesn't matter. All the infusions cost 1 AP. Even the Incarnate Summon is it's just 2 AP, but that's a summoning spell. There's no summoning surface. And Necrofire Infusion is in the summoning tree, not the fire tree. So it's not an element that you can get a surface under. But remember, Necrofire Infusion, like all the infusions only cost 1 AP. Even Master Sparks cost 1 AP. So it's not like, it really, like, if I took Elemental Affinity, it would be exclusively for Totems of the Necromancer with this build. So the only spell that would get impacted, it would be by me standing on a blood surface. I think later on, like if we were doing a full clear, like level 21 summoner, we would take Elemental Affinity so that totems would cost 1 less AP. Until, of course, we got access to green tea, at which point totems would be 1 AP anyway. So remember, we're not gonna have any use for green tea in this version of our build, because our final battle is before we get inside the city. Still pure. We're running into Act 3. Let's go. No, the pyramids will come with me, Art of Shred.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine?
Her eye.
But never mind. Better.
She looks straight at...
Well, seems all ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Yeah, that's something that that Worldly taught us. I would not have known, and I certainly wouldn't have guessed, but he knows.
Still, I have new one regardless.
Here you can see the blue and green pyramids decided to come with us here. So there you go. Oh, I never ended up doing this quest. Let's go ahead and ditch these 2 items. Han will have delivered us another Source Orb right here. And we're not pure all along, then I ban Nameless Wanderer forever, and then we restart. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I know what he's doing.
Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Only 5 seconds. You're back already.
Quite a journey I found myself. Speak. He's the best. They should. They're all my efforts. Read.
Alrighty. Like I said, we're making an immediate break for Alexander. We're gonna get him to tell us how to get in. I'm going to try to avoid any fights whatsoever while we're on our way there. And we're gonna try and make our way to the exit. This is gonna be a very short stream, I think. Unless we die? Ah, there we go, Eternal Artifact. Wait, that's an Eternal Artifact. That's not what I'm looking for at all. Get that out of here. I was looking for...
An empty pedestal.
The other thingies. Unless we die? Oh my god. Well, we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. I mean, I could stick around and fight stuff in this act if I really, if we really wanted to. But I don't know how interested I am in doing it. Let's see if Alexander gives me a, I'm curious, because we're gonna persuade him to side with us. And so, in doing so, it is possible that he'll give us the other piece that we need in order to get in. I could also do the Arena of the One. That would be fun. We can kill the giant robot. I guess we could do that in Act 3 since we're running around.
Gareth.
Alexander holds his hands outwards toward...
God, what amusing. Have you forgotten? I've forgotten nothing.
Gareth.
You are not Damien. My sin. You could forget.
Alright, bye, Alex. Thanks for the 50,000. Alright. Hey, buddy.
That seeker was out for my blood. You have most impressive... No. Quite the opposite, in fact. I am more alive than ever. I was born, and make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the mantle, or what, but you are desperate. That much is clear. Make yourself of use to me, and I shall help you unlock the council. You must strike down the one who, perhaps...
What?
Either make yourself useful, or keep out of my way, sorcerer. She had her... I confront... They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done. I do. Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary.
Bro.
And now that those traitors, Dallas and Friedemann, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear. Do you really think the future perhaps? Either make yourself useful, or keep out of my way. He's known as
Alexander produced.
My father succeed.
I thought I could have. I thought I was able to persuade Alexander to just side with me immediately without doing the Sallow Man thing, right? Maybe I'll get it back when we dispose of the Sallow Man. So I'll go and do that, I guess. And then I mean, I don't know. We're gonna take some time in Act 3, I guess. There should be a Chanterelle over here. Yeah, grab it. Oh, was it? Oh, dang it. Wait, hang on a second.
Welcome.
Hello? Worldly's here, guys. What's going on, Worldly? Thanks for the raid, bud. How did the rest of the speedrunning go? I saw you were doing console speedrunning of this game. Everyone that came in with Worldly, hello, my name's Mark. I am a Divinity Original Sin 2 challenge runner. Unlike Worldly, who beats the game super fast, I beat the game super freaking slowly. I am currently doing a challenge run wherein we are super heroic. We're gonna be as a solo honor mode. We're gonna be passing the path of blood, like by being pure, and then we're gonna try and persuade the final battle to a win. Sub 1 hour. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Congratulations, bud. Sub 1 hour on console, guys. Like, just for the record, he can beat this game in under 20 minutes if he's doing it with a PC, like with a keyboard and mouse. But on a console, to do it under an hour, that's damn impressive. Congrats, dude. Thanks for bringing people over here. Hopefully you're having a good evening as well.
That Seeker was out for my blood. You have most impressive skills of persuasion, sorcerer. No, quite the opposite, in fact. I am more alive than ever. Why? And make no mistake. Divinity, make no mistake, but you are desperate. She had her. I confront. They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done, and I have good. Another such as only I have the will. Bring me proof that the Sallow Man.
Dang. If I turn into a lizard, do I get any? I mean, yeah, I didn't see the persuade option.
That Seeker was out for my blood. You have my destiny was unveiled to me in the Hall of Echoes. At last. No. Quite the opposite, in fact. I am more alive.
Oh, here we go. I think this is it.
Wrong. That only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that... Or what? But you are desperate. She had her... I confront... They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done. And I have good... I was born... And make no mistake. Bring me proof that the Sallow...
You know, maybe I did miss it, but whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. I mean, a heroic person would get rid of the Sallow Man anyway, right? Right? Probably.
Have you been to the temple of Zolstissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Is Zolstissa's chosen champion safe?
Ho there, hopeful.
Your switch was on the struggle bus?
To whom are you sworn?
That stinks.
If it may help you, I wish you well. The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
I'll just grab stuff off of these guys, I guess. Why not? I don't know. I can grab more wooden figures.
Oh my.
Next run, we're death fogging arcs. If we're playing as an undead, maybe. Though, I'll probably end up doing it the very last thing. If I were ever to do it, I would do it like literally right before going to the final battle. And only right before.
Make trade.
I remember that you can actually... Let's do a sworn build. Like a stay sworn build? Holy smokes, that would be something. Remember that you can persuade the final battle to a win if you have the villain tag and death fog arcs. So there are two ways to do that.
The creature runs a black.
We are choosing the heroic path simply because it's harder. Way harder. Bye.
Do you serve the God King's scum? So
He hands you a mirror of the blackest glass.
the sir.
I don't want to use the mirror. Bye. Should be a cave somewhere down here. Where is that cave? Was it directly underneath these guys? Yeah, there it is. Like, I'm just gonna walk past these two wolves. They're just gonna be like, yeah, all right, cool. You do your thing, I guess. I'll be like, yeah, I'll do my thing. Hey, buddy, you want to let me in?
The troll.
No cave for you.
The troll.
No cave for you.
The troll cracks the knuckles of his powerful.
No cave for you.
Dang
I
it.
tell you this before.
Required persuasion 6, by the way. Did you see that?
The trolls.
No.
Good thing I can still persuade him. If only I had a 6th point in persuasion.
The troll.
No.
The troll.
No.
The troll.
Cave.
If only.
As you feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in, his madness and his anger and his hate banging on the door. A cacophony. He was in yours, with all his agonizing, caterwauling lunacy. He knows you want the secrets of the screaming.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and kill this bish. First things first. Let's go ahead and put everybody kind of in one place and then do our thing, I guess. Or we can just stand right here and do it from here. Let's do it from here. I'm gonna go ahead and go invisible first. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna teleport this guy down here. Just have him here, right? Then I will go invisible, and we will wait patiently. Exactly, Master. Yeah. Right. So, I am not... My character cannot deliver any killing blows. Summons, totems, charmed enemies... anything that's me not delivering a killing blow... Oh, by the way, the combat log turned off. Anything that's not me delivering a killing blow is not going to break my purity, which is the idea behind all of this. Let me wait for teleport to come back. I'm gonna bring everybody in on top of one spot here, and then we'll totems to the necromancer and do all the fun stuff with a really slick double turn. I mean, Lucian better be okay with a lot more than that, Sun and Smiles, considering we know what Lucian's been up to. That fool better be okay with all kinds of awful behavior. I need to take initiative back from Sallow here. Yeah, doable. Yep. Where we forgot to sneak against Alice? Yeah. Same run. It was indeed a rough moment. It's a nice way of putting it. It's a lot of guys. Should I bother summoning an incarnate here, or should I just make more totems? Let's just make them fight against totems for the first portion of this battle. I think it's funnier that way. Thick of the fight? I don't have it. Bless him, he's trying so hard. I will check purity after the fight is done, yeah. Now, where the heck are you going, dude? What the heck was Sallow doing there? No, don't destroy all my totems, man. Come on, what is this? Man, these guys suck. Yeah, I'm starting to think the totems thing is not as good when it's not supplemented by anything else. Oh my god, he charmed one of my totems. How sad. Alright, what else? Whatever. Yeah, it really does appear to be the case that the incarnates themselves are just far superior. And Sallow didn't even get hurt all that much. Alrighty, well, whatever. We will chill here for a little while. Yeah, I think a much better option would have been a Necrofire infused guy, and I didn't get around to doing it. Necrofire infused with Master of Sparks probably would have killed everything a little bit better here. I don't know what his fire resistance looks like. Yeah, it's not that good. So next time we'll do that, I guess. But for now, we chillin'. Just waiting for spells to come back online. Yeah, well, it does, like I said, it seems to need more support, Sun and Smiles, than just, because the totems themselves do a lot of damage, but there needs to be something protecting the totems as well. If there isn't, well, obviously, you can see what happens. It's like these guys all pretty much got fully healed here. On top of all that. Retake initiative from our douchebag. Okay. You go hang out with these guys, I guess. Great. That created a blood surface. That makes me very happy. Let's go ahead and get to work here. He only managed to knock down one of them for some reason. Can't really explain that. Projectile deflected. I love that. He's just deflecting shit. His teleport like curses. That's so crazy. And also he just has so much AP all the time. It's wild. Why wild how much he's got. And we need to kill something here. I don't know what, but we have to kill something. Oh, really? I was really hoping that... Oh, okay, never mind. They're fortifying the Sallow Man. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and delay turn here. Incarnate should get a chance here to deliver a kill here for me. Unless he can't see the thing he's trying to burn away. Seriously? Not a single magic pixel for us? Oh, I see. There's a slight change in terrain. And I can't get the spot on it. Wow. Cool. Well, that's neat. One down. Oh. Okay, that's a dead incarnate. Very annoying to me that this guy keeps jumping up here. Also very strange that none of these people want to actually kill the incarnate. They're all just being completely worthless. Yo, use physical damage, you freaking weirdos. Finally, they kill him. I have no idea what the heck that was all about, but whatever. Alright, we hiding. I will go ahead and just make sure that they've stopped moving. And then we're gonna deliver this guy on top of this guy on top of this guy, and we're gonna use our bloated corpse to do a little bit of magic. Alright, don't mind that thing that just showed up in your peripheral vision there, dude. It's nothing serious. Just me. Give them all the buffs that we can before we go invisible. And we can even bring a totem into the mix. For funsies. And down we go. Nice, that cursed blood is setting them to decaying. That's kind of neat. He's gonna kill his friends to try and heal himself up here. I don't mind one bit. Uh-huh. Yep. You're doing great, dude. Oh, dang it. He's gonna actually get up and get a chance to hit me. The lame-o. Alright, you got me with your stupid plague. All he did was hit me with the airborne plague and then run away. What a weird guy. What a very strange person. Not sure what that is, dude, but whatever. What am I? Oh no, -4 constitution. Whatever am I going to do? He's back. Right, so we killed him. Oh, nice. He gave us a phase capacitor. That makes me happy. I guess I need proof that the Salaman is dead, so I'll bring his hand along with me. There's a key here. Do I even bother? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Back to the Temple of Tyr Sindelius. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Ambiguous. Oh, that's very generous of you. Let's go ahead and do that.
Bring me proof that the sallow man is dead. Your reward, as promised. The relic and the leave.
Oh, okay. Well, great. That's that, I guess. I wonder if I can talk to him once we get inside. And be like, hey. You wanna... Oh. Whatever, let's go. Lunar Gate. Did he give me a phase capacitor as well? No, he didn't. What a punk. There we go.
The doors loom.
We're in.
A Voidwoken stares intently.
No, Mage Ban, it
This
doesn't.
creature seems different.
Step back, Hanola. The king do. We shall be who we once were. Because, but we use.
Just let him go. I don't care. That's a lot of experience that I just got all at once. Hilarious.
An automaton still inside a compartment.
Check purity? You got it, Pitaka. We are still pure. Go us. I was gonna say, there's gotta be at least one phase capacitor around here, right? Marklard wants a stretch? Well, why not? Alright, do I need more phase capacitors than what? Are we missing phase capacitors and I just am not gonna be able to open this stupid thing? Yeah, I know, I have to be very careful in conversations here. You're well, that's a very good piece of advice, for sure. Here's another phase capacitor over here, that's good. How many more of these things do I need, I wonder? That's an eternal artifact. Nothing. Here's Portarian. Here's the key to move forward. Are there phase capacities running around here? Ah, nice. Okay, great. I'll do some stuff to get experience here. I mean, why not, right? Maybe we'll hit level 17 and just get a slightly stronger summon. Maybe we won't.
You are the sun. Use the sun.
I learned Infect. Cool. Does it feel weird to be skipping so much stuff? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Not a question about it. Where's the Spirit of Tarion? There you are.
Her memory, you are Redless, and a gentle pain stabs your believing that she knows Redless went to see. His memory, you hear Lucian, the great Redless away.
There you go. This is just free experience. And it's, I think, a lot of free experience.
The lovers, she smiles at you. Redless, they turn.
Yeah, we're heroes. Woohoo! Oh, a large strength potion. Why not? Now, I did say I was gonna do the Arena of the One, so I'm just unlocking this area. Since we're here. Alright, let's try talking to Bishop Alexander again and see if we can't get him to...
You've made it far, sorcerer.
Alexander...
This is how it is meant to be. How my father intended it to be. Even here he guides me to my destiny. Birthright. I've been fighting for this all my life. Not once have I even considered...
Alexander's...
It's a curse to be... How could I ever hope someone stronger than me needs to become the next Divine of River?
Yeah! Alex is gonna support me. Woo! Plus, easy XP. You love to see it. Or, as Mage Ban accurately puts it, what a wuss. He's lucky to be alive. And I think he knows it. I think he probably sussed out the fact that we could have deleted him at any point and have just simply chosen not to. Think I need any more phase capacitors here. Let's go ahead and go back to the Arena of the One. Do I need any of these things? What do I need here? I mean, I could sacrifice, like, memory or something. What is... Or get more points into memory, but I don't even know if I need more points into memory at this point. There's a lot of spells we haven't been using at all. I don't need more wits. Yeah, exactly, Sun and Smiles. I didn't even kill him. He's probably just looking at me being like, oh man, I'm really lucky that that guy isn't trying to actually fight. Alright, we leveled up. Let's go ahead and take a point in Scoundrel so that I can do Wind-Up Toy for once in my life. Alright, goodbye challenge. Wind-Up Toy is my new best friend. Just because I want to see what the heck it does. And, what else? I'll just keep putting points into strength, I suppose. Damn. Would Thick of the Fight be a good buff for the summons instead of Totems of the Necromancer? I don't know if instead is the right way to put it, but yeah, Thick of the Fight would probably go pretty well. I'm imagining if I had Thick of the Fight and I, like, let's just say I did Totems of the Necromancer, like I gather everything into one spot, and then I do Totems of the Necromancer and summon an Incarnate, and then do Thick of the Fight for the Incarnate. I think that would probably be a good combination. I think you're onto something for sure. Can I infuse that thing? No, you can't do infusions on anything that's not an incarnate in the base game. I know that there's a gift bag. Door to oh yeah. Door to Eternity. Yeah, the totems are squishy. I understand, and I'm on board with you there. I just don't know, like, how necessary any of that is. What's going on, Greek Pie? And hi, Twano, by the way.
The Phantom Girl.
Student of the arena.
Good to see you, and thank you for doing some theory crafting as well.
Very nice, but to be a master, one must master one's. You even beat Murga in that little. I have it there. You can prove, and there can be if you wish.
All right, let's go fight a giant robot. I do not know how I'm gonna win this fight, but it's definitely gonna be weird.
An automaton.
You must
oh boy.
leave. I am an automaton.
No, seriously, how the heck are we supposed to win this fight?
And respond. Do not presume that you are not divine.
All right, let's show him who's boss, I guess. Ah, excuse me. Jeez. Supercharger stacks? Oh. That's kind of cool, Sun and Smiles. Maybe I should spam skin graph scrolls on this thing. Hang on. So, oh, now I'm curious. You got me curious, friend. All right, let's see. So this guy currently explodes for 1482 to 1637. All right, so then I supercharge it again. That does 1843 to 2036 damage. So supercharger, this is additive by the looks of it, right? How much? Based on level and receives a bonus from intelligence. Well, I can give it an intelligence buff. $20.83 to 20. Okay, not terrible. $24.91 to $27.58. Yeah, I don't know if this is correct for this fight with a Master of Sparks incarnate. You know, maybe we'll do that in the final battle, Sun and Smiles, and just slot Door to Eternity in, right? So you basically you hit it with Door to Eternity. That way it can't get unsummoned. Right? How long does that last for? For 3 turns. Does Door to Eternity work with Supercharger? To make it so that they can't be unsummoned while supercharged? This is the question. Never tried. We'll test it out after this. So I'm not gonna waste too much more skin grafts or anything here. I'm just gonna go ahead and go invis and then let it do its thing. Woo! Sheesh, as they say. Alright, let's give him a show. Greek Pie, he will only go to the ship if you have Losa on your team. If you don't have Losa on your team, Jehan will not continue with you beyond Act 2. So, if you killed him and you didn't have Losa available, then you did not miss anything. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Actually, hang on a second. We can finish him right now. Bye. Yeah, we take those. I don't need a Blade of the Swornbreaker. Get that out of here. I'll do a free purity check. And by the way, I should just make sure that we have the hero tag and not the villain tag. Yeah, we do. We have done all of that correctly
Have you completed
to this
my
point.
challenge? The spirit happy other.
Thank you. That was not a challenge at all. I'll take the ring, 'cause it's worth the most money. All right, let's go and talk to Tarquin, I guess. You'd give the blade to Almira? Yeah, exactly. That's why I ditched it.
That's
why I ditched it. Because
Because
I knew better. Oh, vendors have restocked. All right, let's see, Tarquin. You're running out of opportunities to impress me here, buddy. I mean, he's got level 17 shields, but yikers. Are they all trash or what? What about the stuff that we picked up? +2 summoning? Nope, just +1. What level's shield is this? 17? I think we're gonna find a better shield before all is said and done here. Sure, whatever. Bring all this stuff with us. I'm realizing that we may have a corpse against our god. Because I'm pretty sure Bishop Alexander's body is just going to be sitting right there for us to raise corpses on. That's always fun. An Alexander Ascends ending? Why? God, I can't think of anything worse. Maybe Gareth Ascending would be worse. Okay, I was gonna do some more crafting, I think. What was I gonna craft? I have medium fire resist potions. Oh, the air resist potions we can turn into mediums as well. And the minor resist alls we can turn into a medium on top of all that. Okay, great. So we got medium water resist potions, we got medium earth resist potions. Alright, cool. Well, this is good. No, you can't get Gareth to ascend. I'm saying this is the only thing that would be worse. Rather see the Doctor ascending? Yeah, well, at least that's an option. Spoiler alert. Mind maggot grenades? Sure, why not? Cluster grenade? No, I don't want to make one of those. But you can make one, interestingly enough. That's a pretty clean inventory. You guys say? Why do I have some stew? Get that out of here. Just dropping all this stuff all over the place. Alrighty, let's go do the final battle, I guess. Is it possible to skip the Ark City Gate fight by going invis? No. They won't open the doors until the Voidwoken have been defeated, so. Alrighty. Academy of the Seven, let's go for it. Charging forward forever. Statue of Illusion doesn't permit littering? Ha you've got jokes.
Are your studies complete?
Okay, so Alexander is supporting us in this, and we will just be jumping directly down. We have Phoenix Dive, we have Spread Your Wings, and we have Cloak and Dagger, all available to get us to where we need to be. And we have full AP starting because of Flesh Sacrifice and Haste.
All I take there all.
And up we go. Although my buffs are receding. I don't actually know if our buffs are gonna persist there.
So it begins.
Nope, they didn't.
The May for to begin.
So this is it. I'll
All right,
stand.
whatever. What you got for me, Alex? Oh, you can. Nice. What can you do for me that? Oh my God, he's got so many spells. Got going, buddy. Closed circuit? I don't know. Can you jump? Oh, you can spread your wings too? Dope. I like that I get full control over him. Alright, buddy, light him up. It's pathetic. Pathetic, I say. What a freaking goober. Jump. And jump.
So good of you to come, God Woken. The lady.
It is tough.
She gives you.
Yes,
What do you do? I believed you. The God Woken.
You were right, mistress.
not an imbecile. It brought divinity.
Oh.
She raises
Rip
the
that guy.
Eterna. Like a divining rod to water, it seeks the wellspring and finds it. The device.
I will.
We are done.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye. Oh, they're all dead too. Sucks to suck. Alrighty. Whose bodies do we have? Eternal Sentinels died here? Hang on a second. Oh, that's very strange. Oh, there's the other Eternal Sentinel. Hang on, can I pull his body up here? I can. What? Oh, there's nothing there. But still, interesting. Alright, then here's everybody's bodies. Oh, I do like that everybody's bodies are here, guys. That's definitely gonna help me against our dumbass god.
The ritual has failed. The structure lies in ruins, but you have at least survived. You should feel relief, disappointment, confusion. The rage grows, burning hot, and it wants you. A familiar figure materializes before you. A copy of yourself, enraged. Your own face and your furious god begins to speak.
Oh boy, here comes Tyrsendelius.
Remember me.
No, I don't remember you,
This
dude.
has not gone as planned, and the fault is yours. You have brought the elves to their ruin. You have failed me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lucian death-fogged the elves. That's probably more of the cause. And then you got weaker, and then the Void Woken showed up.
Now
I don't know, man.
It won't kneel.
Nope.
Let me.
Oh, excuse me? You get to go first? Since freaking when? You tentacle lashing son of a bitch. Alrighty. She always goes first? Oh. Why does that? Because she's you? But don't I get buffs? Like, if I buff up, don't I get to go first? Like, if I peace of minded? Could have sworn I always go first when I do this worldly. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't peace of mind. Anyway. You've got some physical armor and stuff. I don't know. Here. You deal with Beast's bloated corpse. Have fun. I mean, it's possible that I'm wrong, but I don't seem to remember that ever being the case. Oh, I should have fortified myself before I went invis. Oh well, doesn't matter. Well, you used to have physical armor. No totems? Oh yeah, I didn't bring in totems either. Yeah, I just kind of messed that up. Oh well, it's all good. Oh no, now I have initiative. I don't know. Very confusing thing there. Rallying cry. Is she using just all of my spells? Is that... Searing daggers. No, I don't have searing daggers. That's a Gareth move right there. That's not me. I don't do stuff like that. I'm gonna buff myself this time. The intent being that this guy is going to deal fatal damage, or close to fatal damage to, yeah, dummy over here. Neil! Yeah, Neil's here. Oh, okay, Neil. What you got for me, dude? Ouch! Ow! Rude ass motherfucker. Well. I didn't care for that at all. Let's let our spells cool down, I guess. If he's just gonna chill, I will also chill. As long as none of this lands on me. Yeah, I need next turn. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of lava. I do need to be really careful about that, don't I? Okay, bloat. Do your thing. I don't know if more respect is the right word to use, Cheese, but yeah, I've gained some respect for summons. I recognize their viability. That's what I can say for them. They are viable. And that's about all I can say for them. Pretty sure our guy's gonna be able to kill him, but let me go ahead and give him the tools that he needs to succeed here. Sparta Kick and a Mosquito Swarm should finish the job. There we go. Down he goes.
The Titan lies in pieces before you. Lava. It's mal. Her voice.
Right. I'd love to go and check and see what the Source Titan had in terms of equipment. So let's bring his body up here. Oh, that's a lot of trash. I'll take the Source Orb, I guess. The other stuff is worth hanging on to. Cheese, no, I'm not. I don't need to, because again, when I get the buff, I am going to be just running down and persuading the final boss to a win. However, my understanding is that yes, you can start doing unheroic things after you get your wings. It's just I'm not planning on doing it. Act 3's in the books, and we move on.
Indeed. I've never.
She cast.
At least I'm going to take this. Maybe.
Let's go ahead and check. Indeed, we are still pure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gives you this this cool blessed state.
Not many.
Or not blessed state, but just a pure state where you get wings and float around and stuff. Kind of neat.
All this commotion hasn't made it any easier for me to restore Anathema. The fewer distractions, the better.
Josh, dude. Alrighty, let's keep going. No Fletcher to sell things to because the Fletcher is dead. This is my first pure run. Yeah, this is the farthest I've ever made it trying to do a pure run. By a long way.
Whatever time you need, it shall.
Maladies?
What's wrong with these? I've you'll die if dad look at when the I know now. Very good, Captain.
All right, we press onward. One fight left. There is a shield that I'm gonna grab and dig up as it might potentially be an upgrade for me. I don't remember if it has retribution in it. If it does, I'm not gonna use it. But we are very quickly homing in on the end here.
Malady groans. Her face twists. She.
Alrighty, off we go. Shouldn't I have more elemental totem scrolls than this? I only have one. Could have sworn I had wooden figurines. Did I use them to make something different?
You see, there are
Must have used them to make something different. Oh. Oh well. Moving along. So the shield in question is down here. And my character has decided that running by the harbor is the best way to get there. My character is wrong. We do not want to go to the harbor for any reason. The fight in the Death Fog? Oh yeah, that's a very interesting fight. Easy if you know how to handle it, but if you are unprepared, then yeah, it's a yikers fight for sure. Might as well give ourselves a reconstituted resurrection idol there. So as I mentioned, we're picking up a shield here. This is one that gives strength and resistances and 10% blocking chance and single-handed and perseverance and dodging and does damage reflection, and it has an empty slot. Hang on a second. If it has an empty slot, can I put a Venom Rune in there for extra summoning? Oh, it does damage reflect. Shit. Let's test something. If I can get a Venom Rune from somebody, and it's gonna have to be Tarquin, the only person that can potentially sell Venom Runes at all.
Not the finest of landings, though I suppose our dear vessel did well enough.
Nah, he doesn't have
Given
one.
It's not exactly in its. At least I can still come and find me.
Here's a test. So manage runes, extract. Manage runes, insert. Shield. +1 summoning. Yep. Okay, so if I were to get my hands on another Venom Rune, this would have been helpful here. Unfortunately, we're not picking up a Venom Rune before our final battle, so there you go. So I could have gotten an additional +1 summoning. As it is, I'll equip the shield. Oh, look, a wooden figurine. Wait a minute. Where are the elemental totem scrolls going? This is showing only a stack of 1, even though I'm crafting elemental totem scrolls. Yo, where are they going? I knew I was crafting them. They're gone. Ah, that's confusing. Check the bag. Open. Oh, yep. Guess you're right. Wow. That's... good call. The heck would I have known to figure that out? Why were they in my backpack? Strange. Anyway, whatever. Good call. So, this is it. We're running in with 21 summoning. It could have been 22 if I had been a little bit better. Could have been 23 if I had really gone all out for it. But it's fine. 24, actually. Yeah, we could have got to 24 summoning if I had done 1 Venom Rune in here, 1 Venom Rune inside the Huntsman gloves back from Act 1 that have a rune slot. And then if I had managed to find a +2 summoning helmet, I think we could have had 24 summoning running into this bit. But we will make do with what we've got. It's go time. I'm very curious as to how many of these bodies are going to produce totems. It is possible that we get a lot of them. Not that many. However, well, it's the final battle, guys. It's the final battle. Can I give them sparking? No, unfortunately not. However, I am going to make one of those guys just to have him out and about. Oh, I should have got Door to Eternity. Can the game crash if we do this too much? Because that would actually be mildly concerning. Oh, it can? Alright, maybe I'll stop at this much. Is everyone good with this many totems per enemy? Oh, they did get Sparkmaster, but remember, this is... Sparkmaster only applies to melee attacks, right? The totems don't hit in melee. So, sure, they have Sparkmaster on them, but I don't expect fireballs coming out of any of these guys. This is the most adrenalines ever. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. Alrighty. Let's just hang out here while all this happens. No, my totems! I did, in fact. I did invincible. I also invisible. I ate a Chanterelle to end my turn. No, my totems! Can't believe he's done this. I gotta tell you, the totem damage is pretty underwhelming, but there's so goddamn many of them. Yeah, pretty much, F-Freak. The only thing is Apotheosis is going to wear out, so I'm not going to be able to do all of that again. However, it's fine. Our Incarnate's still out on the map, and he can do some work. Matter of fact, he has Battering Ram, so we might as well Battering Ram some stuff. Yep. There we go. He knocked that one down. Can we see? Who can we see? Yeah, my adrenaline is causing me to not be able to actually see all of my opponents. I don't know where the heck everyone is, but it's fine, probably. Nice throw. Yeah, you go ahead and jump up here. Try and get some more dudes. Can elemental totems be stronger? By the looks of it, cheese. But you can't make more than one elemental totem at a time, so. Oh, I do like that this guy decided to run directly into the line of fire. Unfortunately, these high ground totems are targeting the wrong guy. Or are they? Oh my god, this Blood Fury is just getting owned so hard. We're gonna end up saving the Paladins simply as a function of the fact that, like, we did not have to, yeah, we didn't... It's very funny, because we didn't have to do, yeah, Cursed Fireball? Wait, is this set Cursed Fireball? No, it's just a regular Fireball. Still, that's pretty good. Throw it, throw it! You're immune to fire damage. Well, that is troubling. Alright, I guess we're gonna run after this guy. Yeah! Nice throw. Maybe we won't save him. Oh, more totems. Oh, and he's gonna explode himself on the totems. Alrighty. Fair enough. Alright, there goes my adrenaline, finally. Oh, he's doing great. Except for the part where he's fucking dead. Bye. Alrighty, let's see here. That's what the resistances look like on this guy. Fire resist 100%. Fire resist 100%. Our guy does nothing at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and lead them over here. I mean, they're successfully eliminating all the totems, which, I mean, good for them, I guess. Ugh. They're throwing cursed fireballs, but my Incarnate is immune to that shit. Unfortunately, we need him to do a little bit better, so here's the new plan. No, yeah, freak, we're good. Don't need to do anything that over the top. Our plan is going to be as follows. Whoop. Should we give him all the power? I mean, we have skin graft scrolls. I could just ultra supercharge this guy and just have him finish the job himself. All right, let's do it. I didn't know superchargers stacked either, Kingworm, until tonight. You want to see the hit in the combat? Oh, that's right. Sorry, we moved to Act 4, and the combat log resets every act. But yeah, you got it, Twana. Good call. All right, we're running out of we're out of skin grafts. I'll use my official skin graft as well. Oh, well, that's, you know, that's a lot.
Pursing her, the captain sobers and curls her lip at the void-woken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody tooth.
You're free.
Alrighty. Well, that's that. Get in there. Welcome to Arx, everybody. There's all kinds of cool stuff that you could get while you're in Arx. Could being the operative word. I'm gonna ignore all of it. Beelining for the cathedral, and we're gonna talk to the statue and see how it goes. We can do it after Sun and Smiles. After.
Oh, pilgrim.
May Lucy
the pre
May Lucy.
may he return.
Greetings. Or do Lucian's day wouldn't be the same? Ah, the sign suggests it was Lord Spence.
Hey, me.
All right. Pilgrim hopeful. Nope.
Lucian's statue creaks. And
Moment of
groans.
truth.
When it speaks, its voice is.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready? Dost thou steal? Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill? Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou serve the void?
A hatch.
Oh, we got wings! Let's go! Don't mind me. Just pure. No big deal. Just a pure lad over here. Doing pure lad things. Hoffman killing the channel points, congratulations. Now that we're pure, we can kill stuff, including channel points. Yes, yeah, Ukes, yeah. Once you get the wings, you can't unget the wings. Do we glow forever? Yeah. F-Freak, yeah. Yeah, we do. We do get special dialogues now that we're unpure. One in particular that really, really, really matters. So what does the buff do? Has been deemed pure, having passed the path of blood and received Lucian's blessing. AKA, we get permanent wings. Grandpa B, we did not deliver any killing blows, no. That's why Lucian was so proud of us. Big Daddy Lucian was like, yep, you the best. We do not lose purity once we have it. However, I need to make sure that I do not get the villain tag, because if I get the villain tag, then we can't do what we're about to do. Is there any other way to do this except Summoner? In solo, I don't think so. I think in solo, it would be very difficult to do. You would need to be very... Yeah, it would not be fun. At all. Let's put it that way. Talk to the Pilgrim Spirits to see why they failed? Do I have to? Sure, I mean, why not? Let's go back up and see why these idiots weren't able to get past. When I could.
The bewildered ghost stares at her own. The warmth of your good...
Oh, I didn't actually read it. Hang on a second.
I was sure I'd make it. What did I do wrong? Did I commit some sin without...
One little silver spoon, that's all I took from them. A family like that wouldn't even miss it. I didn't deserve to die because of it.
I mean, if you know that you stole something...
Those poor dead elves have haunted my dreams ever since the war. I thought I'd be forgiven. I thought I'd suffered enough.
Now, this guy killed people, and he's like, yeah, I'm sure that was fine.
I gave away a small fortune to the cathedral and the school that...
Grandpa B, I cannot be responsible. Any damage that I deal that is responsible for something dying counts as a killing blow. So, weapon damage, spell damage, reflected damage. If I shackles of pain myself to something and then hurt myself and it dies, that's me delivering a killing blow. If I freaking kill any of my own summons, it's a killing blow. Like, you cannot, your main character cannot deliver a killing blow to anything at all from any source. Purity ain't easy.
The whole affair with that girl.
That's right. Even if you do that.
I've led a pious life ever since. Am I really to be judged for all time because of this one indiscretion?
This guy probably should have been pure if that was the only thing he did. Cause we could have got freaky with people and it would have been fine. Lucian would have been like, dost thou fornicate? And been like, yeah, and he'd been like, nice. He doesn't ask about that. Straight to jail, Jarvik. That's right. You overcook fish, you undercook chicken. Alright, we're walking around now with a whopping 6 in persuasion, plus maxed out intelligence and strength. The one who lusted after their neighbor and wasn't pure because of it? Yikers. Good thing we didn't get horny during all this.
Venture no blood need not be to cross this very...
So just casually using a 10-turn invisibility potion to go ahead and do all of this without triggering the fight. Do-do-do-do. And all done. 3 resurrection idols? No, only 2. One of them is the Idol of Purity, the item that that has been allowing me to check my purity status throughout the game for my own sanity.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself.
All right, you guys ready for some Destiny? Let's do some Destiny right here.
You come here often. Glad I... Looks like the big moment has... Don't consider, of course.
Malady.
Looks like my...
I need work.
You should...
Check purity? Yeah, all right, let's do it. Oh, we're still pure. Good to know. The real negatives, so what we did is we bargained for one with the kiss, and then we killed her and got a second one. So you can get multiples, but it's only from the same source. Well, we have to do one more thing, Dukes, but yeah, pretty much. I'll drink this just in case.
God woken. Dallas told you're divine.
The divine you. What a Lucian frown.
I underestimate.
Respect?
Lucian's get.
Lucian.
Yes.
Dallas not. A skull.
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Fear not, Godwell.
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian.
What armor set is that? It's just a bunch of random stuff that we've been picking up real negative. Mostly stuff that gives plus summoning. Cheers. Cheese. Thank you. Oh, Perma Wings? No, Perma Wings we just got because we were deemed pure by Lucian. There is another armor set that gives wings. But that's in the doctor's basement and we didn't go there. This is purity. Because we were a good girl the entire game.
Long ago, the Scot
Of course.
silence our king forbade.
With the source they stole from the veil.
Really?
Shut your mouth, Godwoken. I tell you.
He hesitated.
Here, my one mistake.
I seek you.
There.
I was it was the crew, my father, but now I.
So remember,
His voice falters.
we are
The
trying
vanishes.
to
Every crack and rasp betrays her grief, but her next words burn.
persuade
Dallas, control yourself.
the final battle without a fight at all, which means I'm going to agree with Lucian and Dallas, but then I'm going to persuade Brachus to leave. And even though I agree with in the dialogue here, I'm going to agree with Lucian and Dallas. After they're defeated, I can do whatever the heck I want.
Yes.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace. Peace.
With the real, and then I took her place.
While Dallas
One more.
I had to, as divine, I was created, empowered to
The eternal.
the void of fault.
The plan is.
We have made.
Decide.
There is no. We only lack yours.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Good.
The world shall not know this.
We already.
Another sacrifice. I was for Alexander.
The task.
And me. Maggot, I am.
With a flick of her.
Don't worry.
Dallas punctuates her statement with another wrist flip. Brachus shudders, but his lips remain curled in a self-satisfied grimace.
Evil? Yes, I suppose he is. Then let us show some.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice.
All right, here we go.
You're good.
Yes.
She raises what look.
Oh, Dallas.
And now the moment of truth. Did we prepare properly? So 2 things are required in order to persuade Brachus Rex to stand down here. The first thing is purity, which we've clearly got. Second thing, you have to have a lot of persuasion. And the third thing, sorry, I said there were 2 things. The third thing is you need to have the hero tag and not the villain tag. Very crucial. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want, but also deliver no killing blows and get purity. You could get purity somehow with the villain tag. I think if you chose like some messed up dialogue options, I think you could probably end up getting purity. However, there is another way to do this. If you get the villain tag and not the hero tag and Deathfog arcs, you could force Brachus Rex to stand down as well with persuasion.
How? What?
We're doing the purity.
A bright observation from a bilious imbecile. You know people often become You left the leashing wand
Kill him.
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. Yes. Or did you really think I'd play slavish? It was only about the power of divinity.
Kill him now.
Too late, you mouldering blight.
Here we go.
Pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you! You dared interrupt Brachus Rex.
Right here.
How?
Here's the dialogue option.
Who are you to challenge the Source King?
Do not talk with him.
Lucian, wait your next words will decide the heights to which I will take your pain. Make them good.
Ask him if he really wants to tangle with somebody as formidable as you are. That's us, chat. We are the one who knocks.
You think yourself more powerful than I? Prove it!
An extremely powerful secret weapon. The Source King does not want to be on the wrong end of that weapon.
The Source King, Brachus Rex, gives you a long, malevolent look. The glint in his eyes like bait, the smile below, the hook. And then he relents.
Do as you will, mortal. Give Dallas your source. I shall not stand in your way. In a world without source, I shall still rule. My name strikes fear in the hearts of the world, and
Dallas looks to you.
The future of all that is depends on you, and you alone.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Or to sack what you do next. What shall you do with
Psych, I'm the new divine! Let's go.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon.
That feels really good.
Against the void.
That is awesome. That is something that I did not know if we were going to be able to do.
Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied.
What
to her
happened?
banner.
We just persuaded everyone to get the heck out of the way, and we took Divinity without a fight. We literally walked in there, looked at everyone, and said, I will wreck all of you. We had no skills equipped. Literally no abilities equipped. And I was like, anyone want to tangle? And they all were like, nope. Poker face too good.
Now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day.
Oh, shut up, Wendigo. Get out of here.
Malady stands tall.
Well, here at an eye.
She turns to
Look at you. Magnificent, actually, except for one.
She fingers them.
We've come a long way soon, but relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, and when the time, you'll help.
Oh yeah. Not only are, look at this, we've got like a double divine glow going here. We're divine and winged. Bye, Tarquin. All right, let's let the end credits roll because I'm very curious about some of the choices that I made that normally I don't make. Let's see what happens here.
Much pleasure to speak to you. I am at the ready.
You look out, and with a start.
Whee!
War raged on.
And that's the end credits.
The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new divine alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight
Oh,
against
that
the
is
God King.
awesome.
The empire used the war to expand its territory.
I had a lot of fun in Act 4, guys. the sheer amount of totems that we created at the Ark City gates was
the Dwarven
hilarious.
Kingdom fought for the divine, and her loyalty was unquestionable.
And then
Many fine
and then just
dwarves
walking in
did
and
their people
taking
great
divinity
honor
without
in
doing
battle
any
and
combat
in
after
death.
that. That is really fun. I love it.
With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on.
It's
The
true,
island
Sun and
of
Smiles.
Fortjoy
All the
remained a
Voidwoken
sorcerer's
appeared on the
paradise,
first turn,
a place of
which
exile
is
for those whose sorcery
which was
threatened
actually
to
really
bring in
great,
the void.
because usually you end
For
up
their well-being,
doing the fight
its
piecemeal,
residents
right?
depended
And the
entirely on the
Voidwoken will
benevolence of the
start
new
swooping
divine.
in and taking turns and stuff. And literally before the first turn was over with all the totems,
Reaper's Coast
every single
struggled
Voidwoken
on.
that was going to interrupt had come in. So that actually did work really nicely.
The farms
I
and the
agree.
fisheries fought
Yeah.
to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
You know, Thomas, I was just thinking the exact same thing,
The
and I
nameless
have no
isle had
idea.
vanished.
If
Although
anyone
only
in
open
chat
water
has seen
remained,
the Black
by
Pits thing
instinct,
change,
ships would steer clear.
let us know, because
None of the
I
captains could articulate
have no
why.
idea. I don't know what it is that would change that.
Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with
Well,
ongoing
the
war,
blobs didn't spawn.
he set out alone to find a new purpose.
We
he would never stop seeking.
we completed the Gwydion quest without the blobs spawning.
Young Han grew
So
up a warrior
it's certainly not
and
that.
became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war.
Oh yeah, if you're interested
With a
in
new
seeing that,
divine at the
you can
helm,
check out yesterday's
Melody had a
archives. But the summary of
powerful
it is
ally,
basically we
but
teleport Gwydion
she was in
away
no hurry to call in her favor.
at the very start of
After
combat.
all,
The
it
trigger
might
for
be
the
the
blobs
last
to
thing
show up
she
is
ever
Gwydion's
did.
chain lightning, and if he doesn't get a chance to cast it, then
Having performed the
no
greatest
blobs,
act of
and we just
necromancy in
eliminate the
history,
magisters, and then fight is
Tarquin
over.
found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary.
Oh yeah, that's right. She
happy
survived
to wait
this
for the
time.
war to pass.
Lucky her.
She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess.
I like I said, Thomas, I have no idea.
Changed by his experience with the Godwoken, Mordus proved a useful tool in
Tarquin
the
went
fight
with the
against
Dwemer.
the
Yeah,
Void.
he went and
The Alliance
joined the
quickly
Elder
learned
Scrolls.
to keep him away from ordinary soldiers for the sake of morale.
Thanks, Ada King. Hey,
Jehan
guys,
the Demon
thanks for all the
Hunter
GGs
never
and stuff.
stopped
That I
hunting
saw
for
that
demons.
earlier. That was really cool. I'm really happy we got to see that
Brachus
playthrough.
Rex, the Source King,
Mortis
raised
becomes a
from
pro?
the dead,
Oh, hey,
vanished
hang on.
entirely.
Let's see what's going on.
Some say he still walks the world. Others that he went back underground.
Brachus was so scared of
One
me that
thing
he
is
walked
true.
away from divinity.
No one has met him and returned to tell the tale.
How much persuasion did we
And
have? We had
then
6.
there was you.
I had 5 of my own, and then additional 1 from
For how much of this do
from
you
persuasion.
take credit or blame?
I take
And
no
what kind of
blame.
divine were you
I
as
was
the
the
world
pure
battled
freaking
on?
hero, you punk ass narrator.
Did you show mercy or strength?
Obviously,
Did you
both.
sacrifice others as Lucian had done?
No, because I was
Did you
pure.
regret becoming divine? Should you have given your soul and sealed the veil? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
What sins? I committed no sins, you fools. Ba-da-dum. There we go. That one's in the books, guys. We've been streaming for just over 3 hours, so I am going to prepare to wrap up here. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. That was awesome. That was really fun. We got to see the end of the run. We started out at level 16 in Act 2. We finished up at level 17 all the way at the end. So that's how quickly, and I did anticipate that it was going to go that quickly once we hit level 16. I thought that there would be ways for us to just really power through to the end in one sitting. And sure enough, it only took 3 hours to get from there to there. And we did stop for some for some detours while we were on the way. But yeah, no, that was awesome. Thank you so much to everyone who watched tonight. That was great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Because this was a successful run, I will go ahead and collect every VOD together from this run and put it into a collection on the channel where it can join all of the other successful runs that we've had. The latest of which was the Arrow Hydro run that we did as Ifan. That one, I finished doing the collection for that tonight, so that is the most recent one that's available. This one will be joining it soon. What comes next? I might give you guys a decision on that one. The next time we stream, if you're part of the early crowd, I might put a poll up. No, I don't regret anything. I'm not Manithro. I don't put up runs that I don't want to do. We're gonna try playing as Beast, or we're obviously gonna play as Beast. This is the only Origin character that we haven't beaten the game with yet. So we'll play as Beast, and I will give you guys. It's gonna be a melee fighter, but it's going to be either our Sparkmaster or it's going to be a spear build, and I'll let you guys pick tomorrow when we get started. And then Haven is mentioning DOS 1. After a successful Beast run, we're gonna do our DOS 1 Blind Honor mode. So you guys, yeah, I've been talking about doing this for a while. We're starting to get to the point where we're completing most of what we wanted to complete in DOS 2. And while that doesn't mean I'm ever going to really leave this game alone, there's always different challenge runs to do. The DOS 1 Blind Honor mode is going to be coming sooner rather than later. Are we gonna do Wasteland 3? No, I don't think so. I checked it out. I'm not sure exactly if it's my style of game. I can look at it again. Maybe I can watch some streams and see. But I think DOS 1 is the next new game that I've got my sights on. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, I want it to come out too, F-Freak, but we're not going to be touching the early access until the game comes out. We already did the early access the first week it came out, and I'm not super interested in playtesting a game that is not complete. So when it comes out, oh, you can bet that we're going to be all over that. But yeah, we're waiting for it to come out. There may be Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 runs in the future, as you guys know. I have been known to challenge run those. Maybe we can do a throwback to Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 or both at some point soon. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. Thank you so much to all the new followers tonight, and thank you to all of you for watching. I really appreciate that. Like I said, we're obviously not done this week. We're gonna be starting a new run tomorrow. Oh yeah, Beast theme is great. So we're gonna be starting a new run tomorrow with Beast. you guys will get a chance to pick which type of damage we're gonna be doing, and pure chess puzzles without killing any enemy pieces. That's pretty funny. We played Torment. I haven't played any of the Planescape games, but I can look into them. Oh my goodness. Hey, thank you so much to Anonymous for the gifted sub. Argent Eric, please enjoy your ad-free viewing and tier 1 emotes. But yes, thank you so much to everybody. I really appreciate all of you being here. This was great to complete this run, but I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys tomorrow night. And thanks again for watching. I'm out. Bye. Bye. Hoffman, I'm gonna refund your Minesweeper. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, buddy?